Hello everyone, and welcome back. Before 1.8 comes out, I kind of wanted to give everybody a little bit of an update of what I've been doing, what kind of work I've been up to, and this entire summer, the reason why I didn't put out any videos is because I was in California at my internship working on some stuff, and all the other interns out there that played Minecraft had a server. So this is the server that the other interns and I've been working on. I know it doesn't look like a whole lot, but that's because I'm deep underground in my mine shaft, which I just put some simple flooring up. But I wanted to show you this. This has occupied a lot of my time. It took me a couple weeks to kind of figure out and build. And I think you guys will find it to be really cool. So check this out. This is long dark hallway, and as you walk down it, it slowly starts illuminating kind of behind you. And then as you get to the end, wham! It's a portal. That's it. So that's pretty neat. And then, once you've gone to the portal and gotten all your glowstone, whatever you do in the Nether, you come back, press the little button, and it shuts everything down behind you. Whoosh. Kind of like a little, I don't know. Anyway, I had seen something very much like this previously on the internet, and if I come across it again, I can't remember who it was, if I come across it again, I will make this a video response to it. But when I'd seen the video, I'd said to myself, holy crap, that's a lot of redstone. To me, it just seems like something like this shouldn't take much redstone at all. It's just some block switchers. In their video, they did actually pop these guys out, so it was a block switcher that would kind of replace it. You wouldn't even know it was there. I have that for this side, not on this side, because I'm lazy and don't really care. And for the sake of simplicity, I think it's good enough. Let me show you what the redstone looks like. So we'll go down this little access hatch here. So this is from the pressure plates in the front. Simple RS and OR latch. Kind of a pretty nasty cluster of redstone here, but that's only because I was a dumbass and I built this way too close to the actual mechanism. Bad move on my part. So kind of a nasty workaround. But if you were to build it right, the main gist of it looks like this. So, whoa, caught in a hole. Okay, I'm good. Alright. Glowstone, smooth stone. One of these guys turns off, that guy pushes over, one of these guys turns off, pushes the other guy over, and then if the piston in the back were working, that would turn back on and push it out. The way the signal travels down is just 3 rails of redstone with some repeaters with some delays. Both sides are timed about the same. Simple enough. I love the simplicity, especially when it comes to redstone, because my brain does not work like that. And so this side's more complicated. I said earlier that I got that center piston to work on this side, and it does, but I have it disabled, as you saw. And this is kind of the wiring for that. To make it work, I would plonk down some redstone there. And effectively, it's the same thing. So this is powered by a nice little redstone torch ladder. Powers one side, powers the other side. And then this guy is powered by this third rail, so to speak. So this guy it has some monostable circuits that send a pulse whenever the button is pressed or the pressure plates are activated. And that pulse goes underneath and then flips an RS and OR latch in the back. And what this does is this turns off the signal to this guy, and obviously there's nothing connected to it, which would do this, pulls it in, you just have the stone there. Then once the signal makes its way down here to either open or close, those guys would swap back and forth, the glowstone, the smooth stone, and then once that happens, the signal can then come back down here from either side and then flip the RS and OR latch to push it back out. and you get that nice effect on the outside. The downside to that is that I'm too lazy to figure out the other side. So the other side doesn't work, and it looks silly with only one side. So that's that. Otherwise, it's some pretty simple redstone. Without this stuff for that middle piston, it ends right here. It's 3 blocks on either side of the hallway. There's nothing above. There's really nothing below this besides the ladders to bring the signal up. One thing that a few people asked me is, when it's dark, how do mobs not spawn in there? And that's a great question. And the answer to that question is that mobs don't spawn on half blocks. So these are cobblestone half blocks. Nothing will spawn on them, and then this is not a half block, so I have some torches here. But it's super convenient because I know that anytime I go to the Nether, I'm not going to get like ambushed on my way there. So that's pretty neat. But basically, all you need to do to build this, just put down some pressure plates. So the pressure plates are right on top of these cobblestone here. They light up this redstone. Redstone flips an RS and OR latch. The RS and OR latch sends a pulse. I don't know how it does a pulse. I guess there's probably a monostable circuit. Yeah, this guy's actually a monostable circuit. You can't really see because it's on both sides. But it powers that block, powers this block, powers that thing, turns this one off, and then it sends a signal down the middle. Or the button gets pressed, which flips the RS and OR latch, and sends a signal down yay away to the other rail. Then there's the rails, and then on each side, just some redstone torch ladders, such as this one. So here's the rail underneath you here, powers this redstone, turns that torch off, turns that torch on, turns that torch off, turns that torch on, pops that one out, which pushes it that way. Same thing on the other side. These were my experimentations with making that center piston work. I don't know if I got it to work. Whatever. Super simple, super easy. I think it's a really cool effect. I know the few people that have seen it have been like, I didn't even know the Nether was there. So, kind of wows them even more, makes everybody else's Nether seem pretty pathetic. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. Don't forget to subscribe and upvote, whatever else you do. JK, you really don't have to. I don't really care. But thanks for watching.